morning, all, and how are you? Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. We live in a world with different time zones. It can be 12 o'clock here today, it could be 1 p.m. here today, it can be noon the other place, and it can even be 8 p.m. the other place, all at the same moment. This tells us that life is about different times, different shades, different opportunities, and different everything. And in order to be part of this, I want to welcome you again to another motivational talk. Today we're going to look at running the race of life. Because in life, it's about running your race. In life, it's about making time. In life, it's about having space. In life, it's about training to be where you want to be. Mentally, physically, emotionally, you got to train. You got to be sure that you are who you want to be by being the one who puts the effort into yourself to be the you want to be. No pain, no gain. Remember, we have to work hard. In running the race in life, you got to train. Again, just like running in the sports, you have to train for months. Running a race of any distance is a huge achievement. Be it a dash, a medium range, a long range, whatever kind of race you're running, you need to train for it. Mental preparedness, to know when to push, when to get ready, how to prepare your mind, how to aim for the end. Many runners in life use inspiring and motivational running quotes to race each day, to give themselves the zeal, to get their mind into a winning state, and to get them to cross the finish line. Remember, it's not only about winning the race, it's about getting in there, starting, pushing towards the end. The area loved by most runners is crossing the finish line. That is part of the run that most lovers love. Most of them like to run to make sure they cross the line. You've achieved because you have crossed. And when you have quotations in your mind, you have good sayings in your mind, it gives you more zeal, more energy to be like who you want to be. And that is the best of yourself. Whether you need motivation to help you in the race of life, whether you need encouragement to take you throughout life's journey, when it comes to motivating you, this is where it's supposed to be. On this program, with me to take you throughout life. Well, as we go throughout the journey of life, remember I can see here today, and it is 8 a.m. At the same moment, I call my friend who is all the way in Australia, and it might just be 8 p.m. We're living in different time zones. So you need to understand that life is full of variety. Variety in region, variety in cuisine, variety in what you like, variety in what you want to do, variety in how you adjust yourself in life, variety in how you move around. There is huge variety in life. So in training, add variety. Because when you're training, whatever you're running for, whatever you're doing in life, if you are just stuck to one steady state, you're going to have a boring kind of life. So if you want to be a musician, make sure you learn music, but also read a bit about the artist, read a bit about the museums, read a bit about history, read a bit about the history of the musicians. Don't just learn the music, but learn the history, the psychology of what you're doing. Then tap into other domains, people who are not musicians, who are your friends. Get the knowledge of the builder, the knowledge of the medical personnel, the knowledge of the economist, the knowledge of the actuarial, the knowledge of whoever is around you. Then make sure you don't have a boring life by being constantly updated about things going on around you. With this, you'll find that a new way around your life, a modern way around your life, matched up with the maybe traditional training you have in your mind, helps you to push things forward. If you're a racer, having a new route can give you a different experience. A different scenery, different kind of tension on the road, different undulating plains, and most of all, a different approach to running. It's completely up to you. Just make sure you find something that works for you, and more importantly, find a routine that you would enjoy doing. Because when you do that, and you enjoy doing it, you get satisfaction from doing it. No matter how hard it is, you're satisfied that you're doing something good. Forget about the pace and distance of life. Some go faster, some go slow. Some take long distance, some take medium distance, some take shorter distances. But each time in life, remember, you have to have an objective. You should be running because you're enjoying it. You should run the race of life because you want to do it, not because you're striving to excel in a training club, because you're enjoying doing it. So find a route around the pace and the things you want to achieve in life, and make sure you can pace them out to your satisfaction. Enjoy running the journey of life for the opportunities it provides. Along the journey, you get to go out there. You get the freshness of out there. You get nature. You get air. You get rain. You get sunshine. This means you're going to meet different people. You're going to go to different places, different attitudes, different personalities, but don't let anyone pull you down. For not everyone is the same. There's a difference in each and every one of us. Make sure you have your warning watch with you. That means mentally know what you are doing, plan yourself well, and have a mindful run in life. You cannot go through life and come out and be the same and see if you've achieved anything. You must feel better that you're achieving, you're doing it, you're running the race. Remember, running is about participating, not only about winning. In this journey of life, get a friend or two who are like you, who think like you, who don't beat you back, who are not joy killers, who will make sure they can tell you, let's do it. Run life with a friend, and that can have many benefits. You can have some friends that are backstabbers, prepare for that. But don't distance yourself because you think people are going to stab you in the back. Keep on going, being sure of what you're doing. You should achieve one day. You'll conquer, never fear. Keep on going. Not only does your friend help you to be accountable of the journey, if it's a genuine friend, but you're able to have social life, a better life, interacting with people along the run of the journey of life. As you do that, because we're not islands, you can have to join people. Whether it's a church, a mosque, whether it's a social group, whether it's a professional group, you can have to join to reignite your running JoJo for life. Make sure you have that enthusiasm by people who think likely around you. Depending on the type of group you want to join, you can receive helpful hints and tips to improve how you move along in life. But remember, one thing is that the end game is what you're looking at. And so by joining different groups, having different opportunities, you can be able to pick out the best from the rest. If you're running a physical race, running groups are also great for the social side of running. With many groups nowadays organizing group runs that end up in the local pub or club or the beach or in a little restaurant, have a meal, understand the nutrition that's going to help you run better. Just do what you need to make you better. Think of the post-run reward. Now, when you're running a journey, you're taking part in the sport, you exercise a lot. The physical benefits are tremendous. The body feels better, the mind feels better, you're more relaxed, you're on your toes. But think about running around in life. That journey is also quite good for you. Because why? You got to make sure you get the best out of it. Think about the post-run reward. When you get older, you can look back and say, yes, I contributed this to life. In my journey, I was part of this particular subset. And the subset was able to be part of the whole. And the whole is actually the bigger picture. And that is where you want to be. Going for a run is a huge achievement. Remember, with any achievement comes a reward. The reward could be in the form of a simple thing like a hot shower afterwards, or a wholesome smoothie, or a nice banana, or any pasta. It's something that you look forward to after the run. So when you run the race in life, look forward to the outcome, the tangible deliverable that you've done. And remember, running is about discipline. Because when you get up to run around in life, you got to make sure that you have got enough in you to be strong for that race. So if you're going to run a race in life, you got to make sure you're strong in your profession, you're strong in your skills, and you're strong in your area. The miracle isn't that you finish the race. The miracle is that you have the courage to start. So when you put yourself on the line on the race, expose yourself to the unknown. You learn things about yourself that are very exciting. You learn that you can focus. You learn that you can be resilient. You learn that you can be determined. Yes. I also realize that winning doesn't always mean getting first place. It means getting the best out of yourself. So when you run your life, you know that life's journey is about getting the best out of you. Getting the best out of you. Let's just don't say it and get on with it. Let's participate in it. Remember, exercise hard. Your muscles get tired. They get tense. They get stressed, but they get stronger and fitter, make you more resilient. But here's the truth. Having put in the effort to prepare for a race, then it's disappointing if you don't run it. Disappointing if you don't take part in it. The first kind of pain goes away in hours or in days, and then you're strong enough to go for the next training, and then you have the second type of strength which can last you for a lifetime. We all have dreams, but in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awesome lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort to make your dreams become a reality. That is why we're here today, to motivate you to put your dream into action. Running the race of life is about making sure you're following your dream, going for the end game to achieve and be where you want to be. Racing teaches us to challenge ourselves. Challenge yourself. Push beyond where you thought you could go. It helps us to find out what we have in us we're not aware of. That's what we can do, and this is what life is all about. Getting the best out of you. No matter how old I get, the race remains one of the most experienced rewards I'll ever have. The race I'm going through in life's journey. Making me who I am, making me better, stronger, faster, more determined. I gotta be who I want to be. I gotta achieve what I want to achieve. And I realize that I'm leaving my footprints in the sands of time. What distinguishes you from a starting line, from those who don't get up from the couch, is that you have trained, you're ready, you're prepared to go for the race. Get up. Take your butt up from the couch. Go out there and do something. I say stop relying on others and rely on yourself. Go out there and try. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Then your courage will be near, then you persevere. You'll conquer, never fear. Try again. Your body is your vessel. What does it allow you to do? The mind controls the body. Allow the mind to be strong, to avoid laziness, sloppiness, lethargy. Go out there if you want it. For me, race is a celebration of my training. I study hard and meant to take my exam. I passed my exam. It's a celebration of my training, my preparation for the exam. Run when you can. Walk if you have to. Crawl if you must. But just never give up. Never give up. Hold on tight. It's amazing how the same pace in practice can feel so much harder on the race day. Stay confident. Trust the process. Don't doubt yourself. Build up that energy in you. Winning has nothing to do with racing. Because why? Most days you may not win. But racing is about the struggle and the aspiration to win. And the effort and optimism and the never give up in you keeps you going. That is how it's supposed to be. Be confident in the work you do. Prepare for your life's journey. Be confident in yourself, in your abilities to be who you want to be. Take a look back at what you did during your preparation. Look at your training logs. Remind yourself how much you put into what you're doing. Look at your grades, your certificates, your qualifications, where you passed to bring you where you're at now, the resilience you've gone through, the hurdles you've overcome, the stress you had, the strength you had, the effort you put in, and the big payoff comes when you cross the finish line. You've achieved, you've accomplished. Running life's race has given me courage. I got the courage to start, determination to keep trying, and the childlike spirit to have fun along the way. Fun along the way. Run often. Run life's journey and try to have fun. Try to have fun. Never outrun the joy of training, of learning, of getting experiences. Never outrun that joy. A lot of people run the race to see who is fastest. I run the race to see who has most guts. To go through the struggles. When things hit you, when bullets are thrown at you, when trials come your way, what do? How resilient are you? Remember, a man is not known by the struggles or the bullets that hit him or her, but is known by the resilience that is demonstrated by the individual, him or her, when the troubles come. Remember, pain is temporary. It may last for minutes. Training brings pain. It may last for a day, but eventually it will go away, subside, and something else will take its place. Victory. If I quit, however, the pain will last forever. Success is to be measured not as much as the position that you take in life, but as much as effort that you put in. I mean, you can reach your life through obstacles. You can reach your end game through obstacles, but you have to overcome them for you to succeed. That's why we have the race called hurdles. In hurdles, you got to jump over hurdles. Over hurdles. They are low heights. We're going to jump over them to win. If you don't jump over the hurdles, you're not going to win. If you hold and say, look, I'm going to crawl away, I'm going to fly away, I'm going to run away, then you can never win. If you can fly, then run. If you can run, then walk. If you can walk, then crawl. Whatever you do, keep on moving. Don't stop. Don't stop. Run life's race at your own pace. Don't compete with anyone else in life's race. Compete with yourself. Be yourself. Life is the pace. And we must maintain it with reality. In the race of life, you need self-confidence. You need courage. You need faith. Faith in your ability to win the race. Life is a journey. Each day takes us closer to the end of that journey. So the disappearing time is the race of life. Don't race to be the first in life. Watch and learn from those who race to be the first, and you try to be better than them. Run well and win in this race of life by converting your time into adding value and products to life. Because when you finish your race, we will see you left products, and people will use the products. Finish the race even if you must. Do it bruised and all alone. Don't give up. Never rush to be the first. Slow down and be your best. Life is not only about the race. It's a playground to radiate your uniqueness, to come out and shine to the world and show the world what you have in you. In the race of life, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. But you must never be afraid of losing. There is only one chance of winning. That is if you keep on pressing to reach the end of the game. It's important to understand the objectives of life. Don't look away and say, oh no, I can't do this. Think, I can try it out. Make sure you come to the best of your ability by showing what you can do. When a great man or woman dies in the race of life, they continue to live in mankind. If you leave behind products, you leave behind memories, leave behind service, leave behind innovation, leave behind the change process, you'll be remembered for that. Remember, today I talked about running the race of life. You have a life to live. You have a race to run. You have the youth to create, and that is in your hands. And remember, I am with you, Ambassador Dr. Walton Gilpin, and getting in touch with the producers and myself. See the number on your screen, call that number, leave a comment, ask a question, and we're ready to take you through our life's journey. Love you all. Au revoir, à bientôt, again and again. Mwah.